Wait, what do I want?
Yeah, what do you want?
That's how you're speaking to me?
Yes, it is!
It's not very polite.
These reacts were here, Amy. Ours? Arcana? I don't know what that is, but do whatever you can. What do you want? I'm very busy right now, and I can't take care of your stupid
you're
kids.
Busy right now.
I'm busy.
Thank you, Mighty the
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Blooper, for helping. Well, you don't get rid of Shadow.
It doesn't say they're happy to help. It says they're here to help.
Well, whatever.
Much like you, Amy, I suppose you're never happy to help.
Help for
You
you.
weren't happy to help me with my children.
No, I was not. I pretended to be.
That's not very nice.
What are you gonna do? Just stand here and do nothing like you always do?
I'm waiting for that stupid robot to catch up to me.
Why didn't you help me take care of these things?
I'm resting.
No wonder someone calls you names.
Thank you, FBI. Casualties at 30%, the GUN building infrastructure severe and hot.
Yeah, no kidding! Probably because Shadow's not doing anything! This is overcrowded!
Actually, it says overcrowded.
They meant overcrowded, and you know it!
Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Hey, Rose Queen, I want to apologize for yesterday. And to make it up, I want to help you in rebuilding the cafe. After this.
Well, thank you! I appreciate that, and I accept your apology! Any donations anybody has for the cafe has been destroyed!
So I'll assume this is much more fun and fulfilling than caring for my children.
Yes, it is! Everything is! And it's actually less painful and less exhausting!
You've got a lot of nerve.
Your children are nightmares!
I would repeat myself, but that seems a little...
Oh, don't pretend that they're not getting worse! You know they're getting worse!
I don't like your attitude about my family.
They are biting people left and right, and their teeth are... they're like razors! There's something wrong with them!
Thank you, child. Aw, boo-hoo is shat all tired.
Well, apparently so!
Why are you only nice to me when my wife...
I don't know! Maybe she's jealous! Everybody's jealous because they don't have you! Because you're so perfect!
I haven't slept in 3 days. I think it's reasonable for
Neither have I!
a break. Thank you, Lala. Has Cream not been working out, Shadow? I don't know what Cream is doing. Hopefully she's helping Rouge with the children.
Well, is she doing a good job better than me?
So far, yes.
Good!
But switching was troublesome.
Aw, you
Thank
poor
you,
thing!
Can we all get an apology, Amy?
No!
So you refuse to apologize to me or these other people?
I'm not apologizing for anything because I didn't do anything wrong!
Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. So Shadow's only good at running away nowadays, huh?
Apparently so!
Can't handle a few egg pawns in your old age.
That's what I'm saying!
Are you saying that I am somehow on the level of yourself? They're just egg pawns.
Then why don't you wipe him out?
I just said they're beneath me.
Thanks, Dominic.
I'm
to be
dealing
fair,
with an actual opponent.
Shadow, even Rouge knows they're difficult. They've attacked and bitten through metal.
Which...
Isn't that a little weird? They're not normal.
What did you tell me?
I said they're not normal.
My children and my whole family is normal.
What the hell, Shadow? You know they're not.
We are normal people.
What about you could be considered
We are normal people.
Name one normal thing about you.
We're far more normal than you.
No, yeah, how? When
You
was the
are
last time
below average height. There's nothing
That's
normal.
not abnormal.
Thank you, Optimus
What?
Prime. Autobots roll out.
Literally helping.
Thank you, Thana. Shadow Cream misplaced the children. That's fun. I highly doubt that they're worth much. Thank you, Digital Viper. To be fair, Shat had lost against a Chow.
Yeah, what do you have to say for that?
That is missing a lot of nuance.
There was no nuance!
There
You
was
got
nuance
shot
to
by
that
a
entire
Chow!
situation.
By a Chow that didn't even know what it was doing!
Thank you, Rebel Lion Leo. Shadow, you are far beyond normal.
Exactly! And your children
I
are
retract.
a stranger!
I retract my thank you to you, Rebel Lion Leo. And Amy, if you do not stop speaking of my children in this way, I will make you stop.
I was the one who was actually raising them, so I would know way better than you that they are weird!
Amy, I'm being very clear here. I will not allow you to speak of my family.
Oh, fine, then why don't you just make me stop? I don't care!
You're inviting me. That's what you've sunk to.
Yep! Do your worst! Thanks,
Hey.
Lajari! Amy first son, now Shadow. Next to Chad? Will you fight next? Nobody! I'm not fighting anybody except a pile of egg pots because Shadow's standing there refusing to do anything!
I have been fighting the real opponent in all this. Milo's stupid, over-designed, overly heavy tank evolution of that stupid robot.
Is that why you have so much time to stand here and be a baby about your own kids?
Thank you, Ryax. I summoned Catnap. To help.
You know what? We'll take any help we can get because Shadow won't do jack crap!
Amy, calm down.
I'm fine! Maybe I'll be able to calm down if you do something!
Turtles, why don't you use that energy against Sean?
That's what I'm saying!
What do you think I've been doing in this town?
Do your worst against me!
Ever since Sonic left me to deal with this thing alone instead of helping me or letting me go find Sage. I'm fatigued from this long battle with it.
You poor thing! I can possibly imagine what that feels like!
No, you couldn't. Thank you. An alien who's lost to an echidna, a chow, Sonic. Sonic, prove you're not weak and lure out Shard.
They mean lure! It must
I
be a
was
typo!
just saying that! I need only wait for it to find me. Until then, I need to educate Aiden. Not treat people this way.
Oh, sure, why don't you give me all the lectures?
I will be giving you a lecture. Thank you. We saw Cream yesterday. She said that Rouge and the twins are safe. However, she's looking for you to get her paycheck and plans to quit after. She can't handle the twins.
Yeah, go figure! I told her it was a bad idea!
We'll need to find another new babysitter.
Nobody else will do it!
Thank you. Evac buses took bystanders holding. No sign of Ray, and while she's not someone you want to hear from, Percy either. I don't know who that is.
The biggest jerk ever?
The gym's open for shelter. We needed food and soda for a refresher. I'm taking it upon myself. You two stay safe. Yeah.
I'm trying my best, Mighty! Maybe I'll take a break at your gym if I can get back there!
Thank you, Thana. Shadow and Shard kills you, the pile of bodies, and how you treat others will most likely result in eternal punishment. However, ...
I can see that happening! That makes sense to me!
I have been told to go to hell in much less elaborate ways. Thank you. You know what, Amy? I quit. You can handle. I quit. You can handle these boys yourself. I've had it with your attitude, Still Metal Dragon.
You won! I don't care! I don't need your help anyway, you
Nick
stupid
Williams
dragon!
and Nick Williams' Metal Dragon left because of you, Amy.
Probably because you're not doing anything!
I'm not the one dealing with the egg bomb. You are supposed to be.
You're standing there doing nothing!
Now you forced my hand, and I need to educate you on how you are being brutal. And you are spreading lies and misinformation about me.
Oh, sure!
You are telling the public.
I'll cry into the soup! Nobody's given me 3 days!
I will educate you now. I am normal, and my family is normal.
Explain how!
Do not ever say that my children are not normal.
They bite! Through metal!
They are unusually strong, but they are still normal.
That's not normal!
They are normal.
There is nothing normal about that!
They are normal little girls. They like Freezy Pops and playing.
And biting through metal!
Kids bite, Amy, if they have an unusually strong bite force. That doesn't change the fact that they are just normal children.
What is normal about that?
What's not normal about my family, Amy?
Everything!
Shut up. Thank you, Lachari. Too bad you don't have the Chaos Emeralds. Yes, that is too bad.
You want me to shut up? Why don't you just leave me alone? You're not even helping!
No, I need to start acting.
Why don't you keep reading those?
You could work for me instead as an enforcer.
Me or Shadow?
I already have a job that I can't leave.
I already have a job that I love!
Thank you, then. Tom, Sonic. How much to smash Shadow with your hammer?
$10!
Leave, and then I will come back once you calm down. I will educate you on how you cannot be this rude. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Sharding coming in 3, 2, 1.
I don't see him! All I see is Shadow standing around doing nothing!
Thank you, Turles. Could I get more aerial support?
I'm doing everything I can!
Thank you. Are any Mobians considered normal at this point?
I'm normal! My family's normal!
As is mine. Thank you, Rebel. I'll say it, your children are not normal because they have alien DNA coursing through their bodies. What do you mean by that? Thank you, Lala. You used to say you loved the girls, Amy.
Well, maybe some part of me did when they were babies, but not anymore!
Thank you, Mighty the Armadillo. I got you, Tuxedo. I'm west of your location.
Well, at least that's taken care of!
Amy, are
Yes!
you going to apologize for what you said about my family?
No!
Why not?
Because I'm not sorry!
You should be. Thank you. There. I was asking for Shadow, damnation in Tartarus, or job. What's the difference? Thank you, Luxato. They bite through metal, unleash the tiny bats. I'm not bringing my children here.
See, they think that little girls be good soldiers because they're so abnormal!
Child soldiers are illegal.
That's the only thing stopping them!
It's the only thing stopping many people, I'm sure. As a matter of fact, sometimes it doesn't stop them anyway.
What do you want?
I want you to apologize for what you said.
Never gonna happen!
Apologize!
Never gonna!
Retract your statement!
No! I will stay here!
You will
I will stand by what I
apologize and
said!
retract your statements about my little girls!
No!
Thank you, Reynard. Wait, that might be Sage's signal. Chaos, hurry.
I don't know what Sage's signal is!
Sonic is supposed to be finding Sage. Thank you, Dominic. Aim for his ankles. His wife barely tolerates him, and he's a weak, worthless rat that nobody likes, cares about. Everyone in his family is borderline evil except for Silver and Ember. What the fuck?
I'll say less! Anybody else want to mess with me? Does anybody else want to mess with me? Thanks, Dynamite! When are you going to be satisfied? It's like literally everyone in the entire world for us. You've been a jerk to all of us for almost a year? I didn't do anything to you people! What are you talking about? I didn't do anything! I've been standing here trying to save everybody! Thanks for avoiding cheese. Normality is overrated anyway. Maybe sometimes, but not when little girls are biting through metal! Thank you, Revelay, and Leo never apologize, Amy? That's what I'm sticking with, because you know what? Saying sorry and caring about other people's feelings only got me heartache anyway! I didn't get anything I wanted ever out of just being nice! What's the point? Shadow, for Pete's sake, get up! You're fine!
You will pay.
You'll read that!
Thank you, Mega Reaver. Shadow Shard hates Sage, and she only ever programmed him, but has no direct control over him. He's also scanned from Sonic when he was in a bad mood. Boo-hoo. Plus, you're the one who killed him last time. Chances are she's innocent. There is nothing innocent about Sage. She wanted to kill me.
I'm just doing my job!
She wanted to fry my brain with Netflix.
Oh, so what? Who cares?
Oh, no one's supposed to care if I die. Thank you. You're so incredibly polite.
You'll be fine!
Thank you, Dynamite. If that's how you feel, then you are not the angel of mine. Not anymore.
Maybe I'm not anymore!
You are not worth anyone's attention. You kicked me in my ankles.
I used the end of my hammer, actually!
I am a chronic pain sufferer, Amy.
You know, you used to deny that!
Normal people have medical issues. And I am a normal person.
What even is this normal person thing you're on?
It's what I am.
No, you are not!
Amy. I am going to suffer nerve pain throughout my entire body for at least 2 weeks now. And it's all your fault.
You know what? Maybe you should have left me alone like I told you to!
Maybe I should.
I'm gonna do my own thing here. I'm gonna ignore you now.
Thank you. You spend your afterlife avoiding punishment. Restored body, good food, skilled work colleagues. The role involves hunting escaping evil spirits. No. I'm not gonna be a ghostbuster for you. I will explain precisely why I would never accept this deal in detail. First of all, Ugh. Anybody here? Hello? I've checked everywhere. If there is a person going by the name of Sage in here, then you might as well come out now, because I must have checked everywhere. I can just pull you straight out of wherever you're hiding. Look, either you're a person who hasn't evacuated or you're Sage. So come out now and I'll help you, or you're gonna help me. Okay? Okay, yeah, it's Sage. Sage, get out now! Thanks, Nick Williams. Need some help, Sonic? Amy is having attitude issues, so I thought I'd drop by. I want to help outside, but I'm just busy with trying to stop the whole thing altogether. Thanks, Reynard. Sage, are you controlling Shard? If not, what's going on? Sonic might kill you? Chaos Sonic, CS, and I are outside with a car. We're ready to help. Help, like, some of the people who can't handle themselves against egg pawns, which is actually most people when you really think about it. So, help those guys. I'm gonna give you the count of 5. 1, 2... Remember, I'm ready for a fight, okay? 3, 4, I don't care how strong you are. 5. Okay, I'm pulling you straight out of wherever you are. I don't know where you are in here, but I'm...
Please, there is no need.
No need for what?
For violence. Please, leave me be.
Okay, so you're anti-violence?
Yes. I don't know. Please. I wish to be alone.
Anti-violence doesn't really sound like your thing, okay? So, I mean, that's kind of me. That's why I'm trying to stop all the robots and the stuff that you're doing.
As you may be able to tell, I have changed.
Okay, Sage, I don't really care about, like, the sob story, okay? Stop the robots!
I can't.
What do you mean?
I can't. This isn't my decision.
I'm gonna need a little more information.
Everything that happened, it was out of my control. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this far. I never should have made a deal. I did not know what it would do.
Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Sage, why is sharding again?
I don't know. I can only assume that he's following his original programming.
Thanks, Dominic. If you're not behind it, then who is?
I assume if you're here, this is not Milo's doing. In which case, it must only be Shard's doing himself. This is his decision. He's following the original programming, despite the fact that I believe he should be able to override his original programming easily.
Yeah, wasn't his whole deal the fact that he couldn't do what he wanted?
But now he appears to only want to do what he was programmed to do. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm not like the tech guy with this stuff. Can you just turn him off, please?
I cannot. He has a closed system. He will not let me get close enough, and I am powerless.
But you've got, like, your whole robot body thing now.
Which is everything I thought I wanted. At least it is. Cosmetically.
I think I'm gonna need your side of the story on this whole thing.
Of course. I noticed you are streaming. Do you still wish to continue answering their questions?
I mean, if I'm stopping to chat, thanks, Dynamite. Sage, we don't want to hurt you. Let's help each other.
I'm trying to help by staying out of the way.
Thanks, Dominic. If he's behind it, then why is he after Shadow?
I don't know. I was unaware he was doing that. I am unable to connect to the Eggnet.
And you programmed him. Thanks, Nick Williams. If it's Shard's idea, couldn't we get Eggman to override its systems?
There is no way he will agree to help us, even if he could. As I understand it, he does not want to help me with anything anymore. I don't believe anyone in the world does.
Wait. So, if Milo's hiding drinking Dr. Pepper and you're hiding in here doing nothing, then Shard's just doing this because he's doing it, and Eggman's not doing anything because he's trying to kill Shadow, and Eggman's getting what he wanted anyway.
That would be my understanding of the situation. Also, Dr. Robotnik is extremely upset at the price of eggs right now, comical as it sounds.
I mean, they are expensive, but can't he just get his own chickens, or...
No.
Why can't he get his own chickens?
If you knew him better, you would understand.
Does he have, like, a bird poop phobia? What is this?
I feel this is not important.
Thanks, Mini Tails. Could Eggman or Joker be involved in this somehow? The Cobra guy? I don't think he's, like, high level for this kind of stuff.
This is not his style, and as everyone understands, he's spending a lot of time with his girlfriend these days.
good for him. And her. Good for them. Thanks, Dynamite. Maybe together we can help. We can stop this.
I am powerless to do anything, Sonic. Please, leave me be.
I'm sure you got something to offer the situation.
There is nothing left for me to do. Please, leave me be.
Thanks, Rebel Lion Leo. Could Eggman have gained control over Shard after he connected to the Eggnet?
Possible, but not likely. This is not... Dr. Robotnik's style.
You can just call him Eggman. Everybody does.
I find every name for him to be uncomfortable.
Ugh. Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Well, time to gather the 7 MacGuffins again. Knuckles could explain why we can't do that for a little while.
They only just... scattered. Again. This is the worst time to try and locate all 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Thanks, Anonymous. Grr. You.
I'm assuming that is about me. Please leave me alone.
I don't know, it could be about me. I mean, people tend to yell at me a lot. Thanks, Child of the Moon. Sage dearie, come home to your father. We can put all this behind us if you just come home. Just admit to the doctor that you were wrong and you're sorry and things can go back to how they should be. You, his daughter, by his side.
I cannot do that. Not now. Especially not now. I must stick with my decisions. Even if they are not what I hoped they would be.
Thanks, Dynamite. Wait, Milo said your body is his greatest creation.
It is everything I wanted cosmetically. And nothing more.
You can't, like, shoot lasers or punch through walls and stuff? Because I was ready for a fight, I'm gonna be honest.
No. I cannot.
Thanks, Lachari. Sage, you've been given a bad rep. Please explain.
I am powerless. All of my functions are connected to the Eggnet, usually. And I am in a closed system now. In a solid body that can no longer teleport.
So you're just like a person.
Exactly like I wanted.
How did you end up in some random basement with a bunch of basketballs in Central City?
That perhaps is unimportant. I believe you have more messages to read.
Okay, thanks. Night Fury Lover, Shadow did shoot Shard down last time. Maybe you knew or maybe you didn't, but yeah, he...
That could be a contributing factor.
Thanks. Tuxedo Turles, have you tried anything before giving up, Sage? Yeah, did you, like, immediately go hide in somebody's basement?
That is not so simple. Please continue to read the messages.
Thanks, Lajari. Sonic, don't leave her there. She needs a support group. Well, a lot of people need a lot of things. I need to save the city right now.
And I need to be left alone.
Well, I was kind of hoping for a little help with things. Thanks, Reynard. Sage, if you need the help. The SAIFM can provide refuge. Saifm. Thanks, Professor Neo. I'm honestly glad you're okay, little sister. Ever since I've been told what Tails and Milo had done, my older brother programming systems have been panicking nonstop. Shard needs to be stopped. Little sister, if you want, you stay with me if you wish.
Please, leave me alone. All of you, even you, brother. I do not need a support group. I do not need refuge. And I do not need family. I need only spend time alone. Perhaps forever. Please, Sonic. Leave me. Leave me alone.
Well, I would really like... Hang on. Thanks, the Joker. I don't like to commit crimes by proxy. I like to do it myself and with Harley. God, she's hot. Just thinking about her makes my fangs thirsty. What?
Just as I said, he's spending a lot of time with his girlfriend.
Good. Yeah, good really great for them. That's cool for you, man. Thanks, Mighty. Sage, look, you aided in this mess, but you have time to fix it before it gets worse, before more people are hurt or missing. Is there anything we can do to stop these egg pawn reinforcements?
No. You can only do what you did before. Destroy as many as possible. Try to get to the root, which I have to assume is Shard himself.
Okay, he's not taking any crazy hits right now, so thanks, Star Sims Universe.
Thank you. Yes.
Although I would love to be there and meet you in person, I am busy fighting the onslaught of egg pawns. Do you know if Shard has any weaknesses?
I only knew the weaknesses he had when I built him. With the upgrades Milo has provided him, I believe he is capable of anything.
I mean, he's still just a robot. I mean, you must know, like, you reused a lot of parts, so, like, you probably know something, some kind of trick or...
No. I now realize that Milo is a lot more dangerous than I originally thought. I miscalculated.
Okay, that's not amazing. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Aren't you Shard's original creator? Do you know any of its flaws or weaknesses or anything that may help us? Yeah, like, even if it's... because he reused a lot, so maybe...
He patched every single weakness. There is not a single one left.
Well, maybe you're not thinking hard enough as to what would be a weakness based on what I can do.
I can no longer access anything. I am useless, Sonic. I cannot do anything.
Well, just put your head in the game like a person would. Just, like, think on it.
I don't know how to think.
That's a weird sentence. Thanks, Dynamite. Sage, despite the stuff you did in the past, we're very sorry about imprisoning you. We were scared for our safety, wished things could have been better.
There was actually not enough power in that computer to give me time to think. It was as though I was asleep.
Not the worst thing, though, right?
It was.
Okay.
I have never powered down before. It was very distressing.
I don't think you know what sleep is like.
Now I feel I do. How you make yourself so vulnerable every single night, I do not know.
Well, I don't make myself that vulnerable every single night, and it kind of sucks when you don't every single night. Thanks, Rebel Lion Leo. Sage, solitude is not the answer. All that is you running away from your problems.
And so what if I am? Who are any of you to judge me? Who are you to judge me? No one in the entire world has been through what I have been through. I am not asking for pity, only to be left alone.
Okay, hold on, Sage. Other people have bad dads, okay? You're not, like, the only person ever whose parents sucked and then they made some mistakes, okay?
I am the only AI turned robot. I am the only daughter of Eggman. You do not understand how I feel, nor do I expect you to. I only expect you to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, Eggman overhypes himself. He's not actually that one of a kind. There's other fat, annoying guys who think they know everything.
I wish it was that simple. I do not expect you to understand, only to leave me alone.
Okay, Sage, give me 1 second. Thank you, Omega. Encrypted data stream injection successful. Query, are this unit's spare ARM modules attached to designation Shard? Calculations suggest that would increase his combat effectiveness by a factor of 20. Take extreme caution when facing this foe. Disconnecting. Okay, that is That's not amazing.
Sonic, I do not know what to do. I am not familiar with any of this. I have never had a physical form before. It is not what I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, I guess growing up isn't always what you imagined. Thanks, Lajari. Like, Sonic's dad and family, they're super messed up. Yeah, and maybe growing up is just seeing more stuff that you didn't see before. Like, I don't know. Listen, Sage, I don't have, like, that many amazing options. And, you know, I don't know anything about the robot that you made, but you know, you do. You know, like, all about him because you made him.
I do not know anything anymore. The only way I ever knew anything was a library of all the information of the Eggnet instantaneously available to me. But now I am nothing more than a girl.
Okay, but like regular girls can do cool stuff too. Like, okay, you're not in like the supercomputer library anymore, but you can just like think about what you remember from all the books you read to like put it in a different way.
But I did not read them. I only ever downloaded the information.
Okay, but Sage, you're talking, you're like saying words right now. So you remember those and you know how to say those, so like you remember things.
But I do not know how.
Yes, you can remember stuff. Think about when you were making Shard, like what you did. Like try and imagine that stuff that already happened. Thanks, Reynard. Guys, egg pawns are coming this way. Please hurry. I'm really trying for results here.
Sonic, why don't you hurry away from here?
Well, you said it yourself. All those egg pawns, they're working off a shard. So maybe if you could help me and Shadow find a way to get rid of Shard, then maybe we could get rid of all the egg pawns all at once, right?
I believe you have more messages to read.
Just think about thinking. Think about thinking. Like, get into the remembering habit. Thanks, Nick Williams. Sonic, why don't you take Sage in and take care of her until she gets back on her feet? That is some very long-term language, my guy. That is the very long-term talk. Thanks, Mega Reaver. Sage is depressed because she's alone. Poor girl. I would suggest community service, but what she needs most is friends. Care to volunteer, Sonic? You can always forgive her. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Sage. I've kind of wound up forgiving worse in my life.
I do not ask for your forgiveness.
Okay, well, if you help me out, then you get it anyway. So, too bad. You don't get to choose what gifts you get.
You have more messages to read.
Thanks, Tails Android. Ah, my head's spinning. Buzz, Sonic, save me. Buzz, we. Thanks, Dominic. Is it possible to remove the emerald within Shard? Yeah, like the little Chaos Emerald, like fake Chaos Emerald in him. There's gotta be something with that, right?
Perhaps. Yes. That should be possible. Yes. In fact, that might be the only answer. But I am powerless. How am I supposed to remove it?
Okay, Sage. You just think for a sec about what I might be able to do with that, in that, like, area. Just think for a little bit while I answer these questions, okay?
Thinking is very difficult. Why does it take so much time?
Because you don't have any practice. Thanks, Dynamite. So you're a human. Humans aren't totally powerless. We adapt and help each other. You're not totally as hopeless as you think you are. Yeah, exactly, see? Like, you can remember stuff about how you made Shard, because you got the inside scoop, right? Like.
But I have to think of it one step at a time. This is horrible.
Okay, you don't like being a person, but right now, you're the only person who knows the details on how that robot was originally made, and you can help me. I'm really, really asking here, Sage.
Is this truly what it is like to be a living, breathing person? Everything is done in steps inside of your own mind?
I mean, different people are kind of different with how they think. Like some people don't have internal monologues. Apparently, that's kind of like pretty crazy, right?
Do all people think in stages and steps?
Kind of. I mean, thinking is thinking, right? So, it's kind of hard to describe. Thanks, rewarding cheese. Sometimes a new life needs a drastic action, Sage.
And I did take a drastic action. I am suffering the consequences.
Thanks, the Joker. Ugh, I hated my parents. Abusive father, runaway mom, both addicts and terrible. That's pretty awful. I'm sorry. It's good that I murdered them. I didn't see that part coming. I felt bound to them, and when they died, I felt free to do what I want. Your mom was a runaway, and if your mom ran away, you had to track her down to murder her.
I believe the Joker is perhaps one of a kind, and this is not workable advice for anyone else.
Sage doesn't even have a mom. Eggman had her by himself, which is weird. Thanks, Tuxedo Turles. Life is tough for everybody, Sage. My planet is gone. The love of my life left me for my lookalike son. What? But I'm still here fighting. You can do this. Life's going to try to knock you down, but you have to get up. Sonic is a good example of always getting back up.
But I am not used to this. I used to think that people, living, breathing people, that they had somehow a functionally lower download speed. I did not understand that everything had to work in slow stages.
Sage, I've gone through a lot of, well, kind of the stuff Tuxedo Turles is talking about, and you're not going to be amazing at bouncing back right from the start. You just have to keep trying.
Being a person is a horrible experience.
Well, too bad. Nobody. You're probably the only person who ever decided to be a person. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? I mean, I didn't decide to be a person. I was made in a petri dish because my dad had low motility, which that's also weird. But sometimes that kind of like comes back to me, how Dad would like talk about that in detail when we were little kids, which is weird. But you know what? That's enough about me. Listen, Sage. Thanks, Mighty the Armadillo. Sage, we are friends with Shadow, after all. If that can happen, anything can. Make the impossible possible. This is your way to redemption. Exactly. People can think you're a good guy.
How could they possibly?
Well, for a start, people have pretty short memories. Like, they're probably going to remember the most recent thing you did, and if the most recent thing you did is saving the world, even if you were maybe responsible for putting it in danger, then, well, Shadow proves with that exact scenario, then people can kind of get over it.
I do not want to be like Shadow.
Well, I'm sorry, Sage. Your best shot is being like Shadow. You're already a villain, so being a redeemed villain is kind of your best bet, which makes you like Shadow.
Please read the rest of the messages.
Thanks, Lachari. Technically, you're a robot, not alive. You can be updated.
I suppose. I do not want to have this body.
I don't think there's a going back on being a person, but everybody makes the most of it if they want to.
I suppose I will have to. Sonic, I will help you retrieve the emerald from Shard.
Okay, so thanks, rewarding cheese. Thinking is weird. Some of us have like 7 trains of thoughts at the same time, conflicting each other. Yeah, I guess that's some people.
Yes, and it is awful.
Thanks, Kuda. Shadow was about to die, and he spent most of his time protecting you from your dad, as well as keeping you away from the hands of potential terrorists, Sage. Speaking of Shard, would the prism in his chest be a weak point? We're getting to that. Sage is like, thinking is hard for Sage. Let's just give her a second, right? Let's just give her a second.
I wish to talk with you about this, about the idea I have, or at least what I think the idea is. But I will not talk to you on camera about it.
Okay, that's fine. If you're shy, then that's fine. Thanks, Omega. Data re-encrypted. If I can be redeemed, so can you. Sister unit disconnecting.
Thank you, brother unit. I will. But Sonic, I do not trust the... Some of these people may be our enemies. I will not discuss things openly with them around.
I don't think they're gonna try and stop us stopping Central City getting destroyed by Shard, so...
These are my terms.
Okay, fine. Thanks, El Drunken Goof. Redemption is impossible, especially since Shadow vows to terminate Sage after this is over. Ignore that.
You must promise not to let him. I know you are stronger than him.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure everybody's sure that's the case, but it's not actually that important right now.
It is important to me. If I am going to work for my supposed redemption, I want to live to see it. Please do not let him destroy me.
I'm sure I won't. Thanks, Dynamite. We all regret our actions. You aren't alone in that.
Thank you. Sonic, you have to promise me not to let him. If I am going to do this, let me live to see it.
Yeah, thanks, the Joker. She made her bed when she left me with that man. She had it coming. By the way, Sage, I think Star Sims likes your robot body.
I think it is time for Sonic and I to plan.
Okay, so... like, with this whole thing with the Emerald thing, what do we need? Like... what, like... just, you need to talk to me about, like, the stuff that we might or might not be able to do?
Yes, alone.
Okay, well, how long is this gonna take? Is this gonna take, like, a little while?
Yes.
Okay, I guess that's because you're new to thinking. Huh.
Things take a long time. I realize when you are a person.
Okay. That's cool. That's fine. Look, Sage, let's get out of here, and you can start figuring out with me what we might be able to do with the whole, like, power core thing.
Precisely.
The Ultimate Wolverine? Snicked?
I do not know.
That's the snicked thing. It's like when Wolverine's claws come out of his hands. They go snicked.
I used to be able to research these things instantaneously.
Hi, the Ultimate Wolverine. Snicked to you too. Okay, let's find out what we can do. And I'll help you. I'll help you, like, figure things out, because you can ask me, hey, can you do this or that or whatever, and I can answer your questions.
Let us go.
Okay, let's figure this out. And that is why I will never take another job.
Good for you!
It's not good for me. I just explained all the legal loopholes of being enslaved.
I don't care!
You weren't listening. I will explain again.
I told you I ignore you!
Thank you, Dominic. Shadow, don't kill Sage. She's not in control of this. Shard is. Oh, really?
That's not my job! Above my pay grade, I'm destroying egg pods! That's what I do!
I'm sure Sage would say that. Sonic must have. Which means in all this time, I've been ranting to no one except Amy. I thought all of you were listening.
I told you! They weren't the whole time!
And I thought they were, and I was wrong. Too bad for me. I will explain again why I cannot have a different job to the one I hold currently.
Nobody cares!
Clearly, you care very little about me and my family, who you decide to say aren't normal.
You have been here for like an hour! And you have done nothing!
I'm resting while I educate you.
You're not resting, you've been literally jumping up and down yelling!
I was not jumping.
You literally did!
Jumping is very hard for me, Amy, especially when people kick me in my ankles to activate my nerve pain.
I was surprised you were jumping myself, but you did it anyway!
I was not jumping.
Yes, you were!
Controlled bursts from my skates is not jumping.
You know, maybe it would be a nice thing if Sharp would just come and take you away!
Oh, I'm sure. Amy. Suppose you must be a lucky.
Yep! I thought so! Ah! That just figures! Thanks! Also, Wolverine! Snap, snap, claws out! Thanks, I think! Is that working as egg pawns? What are you all standing around here for? What do you want? Just tell me I'm a jerk some more? I'm gonna go fight some egg pawns someplace else! I don't even want to be here! Thanks, Mega Reaver. Siege is gonna help stop Sharp Redemption Arc. Here we go. I don't know! Above my pay grade! Thanks, Stand of Fear Shout. Just remember when you're serving your eternal damnation since the start of my tenure 50,000 years ago? No one has escaped damnation? No one? I believe it! I can see that happening to him! Thanks, Lost Shadow Lord. Question where the F is Shard? Never mind. We knew he'd be somewhere! Thanks, Night Fury Lover. Amy, I love you. I'm sorry, but you kind of deserve what Sonic said yesterday! You say he's never there for you or Tails, but you never let him. Sonic has tried to be there for you several times and you always ran off! How can he be there for you? You don't let him?